Good morning, dear students. God bless you. Welcome to Maths class, 9th standard. So, last class we have discussed exercise 2.6 first four sum. In this section, we are going to see about the fifth exercise 2.6 fifth sum. Okay. The fifth sum is, can you get a pure sets? Okay. When you find the condition, the sum of two sets is a pure sets. Just you can verify that. Then the difference of two sets is pure sets. Okay, this is also want to verify. Then the product of two sets is pure sets. This is then quotient of two sets is pure sets. This is your verification question. Okay. Okay. What is the pure sets definition? A set is called a pure sets if its coefficient in its simplest form is 1. The coefficient of the simplest form is 1. The sets is called a pure sets. Coefficient must be 1 to 1 in the sets. Okay, this is a pure sets definition, don't forget. So here the solution is the first one. What is the first one? The sum of the two sets is what? Okay, let's consider the binomial sets. So 1 by 3 root 5 and 2 by 3 root 5. Okay, let us consider this. What is the sum of this value? So 1 by 3 into root 5 plus 2 by 3 into root 5. Okay, so is equal to, the root 5 is common. Okay, the addition of value 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. What do you get? Root 5 into 1 plus 2, 3 by 3. Okay. So what is the 3 by 3 answer? Is 1. So the final answer is root 5. The coefficient is 1. So it is a pure sets. Yes. The sum of the two sets is pure sets. Yes. The sum of two sets is pure sets. Okay, this is your answer. Then the second one, the difference of two sets is what? Okay, so now consider the example. Consider the numbers 4 and root 5, 3 and root 5. Okay, so it is equal to the subtraction of the difference represent the subtraction. Subtraction of two sets is what? The root 5 is common and 4 minus 3, which is equal to 4 minus 1 is 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, so root 5 into 1 equal to root 5. The coefficient of root 5 is 1. So it is also a pure sets. So yes, the difference of two sets is pure sets. That's all the answer. Then the third one is product of two sets is what? Let's consider the sets root 3 and root 4. Okay, the product of two sets root 3 into root 4 equal to root of 3 into 4 equal to root of 12. This is a pure sets because the sets coefficient is 1. So yes, the answer is yes. The product of two sets is pure sets. That's all the third question. Next, the fourth subdivision. The quotient of two sets is what? Okay, the quotient of two sets. So let us consider 2 into root 6 and 2 into root 2. Okay, what is the answer? Okay, the question, let us consider 2 into root 6 and 2 into root 2. Okay, the quotient of two sets is what? Okay, so root 2 into root 6 is divided by 2 into root 2. So this can be right. 2 into root 6 divided by 2 into root 2. So 2 are cancelled. So remaining we get root 6 divided by root 2. So using the quotient rule, root 6 divided by 2. So 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6, which is equal to root 3. Is a pure sets because the coefficient of the sets is 1. Okay, this is also yes. The quotient of two sets as pure sets. That's all the answer. Have you understood? We take any example, so want to verify the question. Okay, next question. Can you get a rational number when you compute? The sum of two sets is a rational number is not. The difference of two sets is a rational number or not. The product of two sets is a rational number or not. The quotient of two sets is a rational number or not. Justify each answer with an example. Okay, justify the answer. Okay, the solution. So first one, let's consider 2 plus root 3 divided by 1 and 4 minus root 3 divided by 1. This is a two sets. Is it or not? The sets. So if you don't consider 1 means this is also the sets, the binomial sets. One rational, another one is irrational. So let us consider this. The sum of the two sets is 2 plus root 3 plus 4 minus root 3. So plus root 3 minus root 3 are cancelled. What we get? 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 can be written in the form of 6 by 1 because the rational number form is p by q. Q is not equal to 0. So 1 is not equal to 0. Okay, so this is equal to 6. Okay, this is a rational number. Yes, the sum of two sets is rational number. Okay, that's all the example. Then the second one, the difference of two sets is rational or not. Now consider 4 plus root 3, okay, and 2 plus root 3. Okay, what is the difference of these two value? 4 plus root 3 minus, difference mention the subtraction, 2 plus root 3, which is equal to 4 plus root 3. So multiplying minus inside, we get minus 2, okay, minus 2 minus root 3. So minus root 3 plus root 3 are cancelled. Now 4 minus 2 is 2. Is it or not? So 2 can be write in the form of 2 by 1. This is a rational number. So your answer is yes. Yes, the difference of two sets is rational number. Okay, that's all. Then the third one, the product of two sets. Okay, the product of two sets. So now consider 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. Okay, these are two numbers. What is the product of these two values? 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 equal to, already known the algebraic formula, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So a is here 2, so 2 square minus root 3 the whole square. 2 square is 4, 2 2s are 4, root 3 square and root are cancelled, so we get 3. It is equal to 4 minus 3 is 1. So 1 can be written in the form of 1 by 1. So it is also a rational number. So the answer is yes. The product of two sets is a rational number. Okay, the answer is yes. The product of two sets is a rational number. The fourth one, want to check the quotient of two sets is a rational number. Okay, now consider root 4 and root 9. So quotient of two sets. Root 4 is divided by root 9, which is equal to root of 4 by 9 is equal to root 4 value is 2 and root 9 value is 3. So 2 by 3 is the rational format, p by q form. So Your answer is yes. The quotient of two sets as rational number. That's all. So that's all the sixth question. Okay. Okay, the next topic is rationalization of sets. Rationalization of sets. Rationalization factor is the term with which a term is multiplied or divided to make the whole terms rational. Okay, the rationalization of sets. The example, root 3 is a rationalization factor of root 3. This is a rationalization factor of root 3. Okay, the same manner. So root 5 is a rationalization factor of root 5. Okay, so because multiplying these two value, root 3 into root 3, we get root of 3 into 3. Root of 3 into 3 is equal to 3. This is your answer. So this is a rationalization. The sets can be converted into the rational number. Okay, 3 is the one of the rational number. Then the conjugate sets. So you consider a sets a plus root b and a minus root b. Okay, a plus root b and a minus root b means the a plus root b and a minus root b are conjugate. Because sets get the opposite sign. This is b is the here sets. This is a plus, but here b get the minus. B sets is a minus. Okay. Changing the sign in front of the sets. Okay, so plus sign change into the minus sign. So same for example 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3 are conjugate sets. Okay, it's a plus. Okay, changing the sign in front of the sets. This is a plus, this is a minus. Suppose you get 5 minus root 2. So, and which is the conjugate sets? 5 plus root 2. Because here minus, so we get plus root 2. These two are conjugate sets. Okay, that's all the conjugate of sets. Okay, next exercise 2.7. First question, rationalize the denominator. The first question is 1 by root 50. The solution 1 by root 50 equal to 1 by root 50 into root 50 divided by root 50. Okay, so rationalizing the denominator. So denominator want to write in the rational number. This is a irrational number, root 50. So multiply and divided by the same number, the denominator number, which is equal to 1 into root 50 divided by root 50 into root 50, so 50, because our root cancelled. So if we get the root of 50 into 50 means, so 50 is the square root of 50 into 50. That's all the answer. So denominator is rationalized because this is a rational number. That's all. Okay. Then the second question, 5 divided by 3 into root 5. Okay. It can be right. 5 divided by 3 into root 5. Here also the question is rationalize the denominator. So multiply and divide by the denominator value. Okay. So 3 into root 5 divided by 3 into root 5. Okay. Here multiplying number with number, the coefficient of sets. 5 3s are 15 into root 5 divided by root 3 into root 3. So 3 into 3, 9, and root 5 into root 5, so 5. Is it or not? Okay. So then 15 into root 5 divided by 9. Okay. 9 5s are 45, which is equal to 1 15s are 15. So 3 15s are 45. Okay. So root 5 divided by 3. This is your answer. Okay. Then the third question. Okay. The third question is root of 75 divided by root of 18. Okay. Root of 18. This is your third question. So the root 75 divided by root 18 equal to root 75 divided by root 18 into this number. Here also the question is rationalize the denominator. So denominator value is root 18. So multiply and divide by root 18. This is equal to root of 75 into 18 divided by 18 into root 18 into root 18. So simply 18. Okay. The square root of 75 into 18. Okay. The 75 can be written in the form of 25 into 3, and 18 can be written in the form of 9 into 2 divided by 18. This is equal to 25 root is 5 and 9 root is 3. Then the root of 3 into 2 divided by 18. 5 3s are 15 into root of 3 2s are 6 divided by 18. Okay. So if we make the simplification, this is using the third table. 3 5s are, okay, 5 3s are 15. This is 6 3s of 18. So 5 into root 6 divided by 6. This is your answer of third question. Okay. Next, the fourth question is your homework. Okay. The fourth question is 3 into root 5 divided by root 6. The denominator is root 6. So rationalizing the denominator, multiply and divide by root 6 value. Then we get the answer. Okay. This is your homework. Okay, dear student, next second question. Rationalize the denominator and simplify. Rationalizing the denominator and simplify. The solution for the first question, root of 48 plus root 32 divided by root of 27 minus root of 18. Rationalizing the denominator. So denominator want to write in the rational form. Okay, which is equal to root 48 plus root 32 divided by root 27 minus root 18 into the multiply and divided by the denominator. Root 27 minus root 18 whole divided by root 27 minus root 18. So change in the sign, conjugate sign. Okay, here minus means the plus plus. Okay, change the sign. Conjugate rationalization. Multiplying with the conjugate. Okay, so this is a multiplication of two value. So root 48 and root 27. Okay, so root 48 and root 27. So root of 48 into root of 32 into root 27 plus root 18. Numerator with numerator we multiply. And the denominator consider this is a plus b and a minus b. We get a square minus b squared formula. So a is 27. 27 square minus root of 18 square. So it is equal to, okay, the root of 48 can be write into 16 into 3 plus 32 is right in the form of 16 into 2. Is it or not? Then the 27, square root of 27 can be write in the form of 9 into 3. 9 3s are 27 and 18 is 9 2s are 27 whole divided by square root of 27. So square root of 27 the whole square is 27 minus square root of 18 the whole square is 18. So the square and square root are cancelled. Okay, then the square root of 16 is 4, then root 3 plus square root of 16 is 4, then root 2. Okay, into square root of 9 is 3 into root 3. This is a plus square root of 9 is 3. This is for root 2. Okay, whole divided by 27 minus 8 is a 9. Okay, then multiplying the numerator value, this two value. 4 3s are 12. Then the root 3 into root 3 is a 3. Okay, the first value multiplying with the first value. Then first value multiply with the second value. 4 3s are 12. Okay, 4 3s are 12 and root 3 and root 2 is a root 6. Okay, then the second value multiplying the first value. 4 3s are 12 and root 2 into root 3 root 6 and plus into plus plus 4 3s are 12 and root 2 into root 2 2. That's all. Whole divided by 9, which is equal to 12 3s are 36 plus 12 12 root 6 plus 12 root 6, totally 24 root 6. Okay, plus 2 12s are 24 whole divided by 9, which is equal to 36. Okay, 36 plus 24 equal to 60, because 6 plus 4 10, carry 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 2 6, 60 plus 24 into root 6 divided by 9. Okay, so here 24 and 60 is 12 is the common, taken outside, we get this is for 5 12s are 60 and 2 12s are 24 into root 6 whole divided by 9. And using the cancellation, 4 3s are 12 and 3 3s are 9, which is equal to 4 by 3 into 5 plus 2 root 6. The denominator is rationalized. The denominator is only the 3. So this is the answer of question. Okay, that's all. Have you understood? First, consider the denominator, taking the conjugate multiplication, carefully multiplying the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator, we get the rationalizing the denominator. That's all the answer. Okay, dear students, today's homework, book page number 69 and 70, example 2.27, rationalizing the denominator, and exercise first question, fourth subdivision, second question, second and third subdivision is your homework. Okay, that's all today homework. Do it well. Thank you. God bless you.